All right, so at this point, we are at reflection number 7, and this has to do with the fact that I need to be clear that not all translation work is, in fact, deficit thinking. So if you look at this example from a study in rural Ghana, what you find is a team of researchers who went to this part of rural Ghana and they wanted to study the incidence of this disease called elephantiasis. This disease causes a swelling of the extremities. And what they found was that when they talked to people about how this disease is caused, many people told them that it had to do with curses, it had to do with jealousy, it had to do with all lots of different things that had nothing to do with the reality of the fact that it is caused by a small parasite that is transmitted by mosquitoes. So in this context, what is necessary is to make sure that there are words for this parasite, words for the molecular biology of this disease, and some time that is spent having conversations and discussions with the people of this community to make sure that they understand the biology of the disease where they are. It's important to start with where their curiosity is. So where is their curiosity? You have to listen to what they say, and so start from there. So if someone tells you it's a curse, then it's important to talk through what is a curse, what does a curse mean to you, and then pose a potential alternative, and then have that conversation in the person's mother tongue. And so that requires a very intentional commitment. The other point has to do with the fact that if we are not doing these type of conversations and having this type of discourse in our mother tongues, what that means is our mother tongues simply get left behind. If you consider, for example, a topic like gene editing, it is very easy to get lost in the conversation of whether or not genetically modified organisms are good for our environment. One part of that conversation that we forget is the fact that these technologies are being discovered and understood and developed every day. It's important to understand the technologies that are being discovered right now. In the last decade, the field of genetic engineering has grown, it has exploded. And I wonder if we're not having these conversations in our mother tongues, we are not able to engage with some of this information that is being developed and understood at a very, very fast rate. And so in this instance, it's not about deficit thinking, it's about intentionally building so that we have access and equity across different languages.